So a few days ago I got a video recommendation and which is this. So today I'm going to be reacting to Northwest's latest song and it's called Aishite, which if I'm correct means like I love you in Japanese, but let me double. Oh, to love me or please love me, okay. Um, because I know I means love, so close enough. I've heard her music before, but I want to see this like just a music video. I'm not really a huge fan for music, but we're gonna react to this anyway. Okay. Um, First 2 seconds, very creepy looking. Oh wow. Is that a hospital? There's something in Japanese. This obviously is supposed to be like low quality. Wait, this is actually so creepy. Okay. There's hands everywhere. Is it just me, or does she... Like, where were her ears? I just want to say, the beat feels very like free for profit type beat, you know? Oh wow, I like what they did to her lips. I'm not a fan of her black teeth, but I think her lipstick is really cool. Okay, is this supposed to be like an abandoned school? Yo, this is kind of cool yet very creepy at the same time. I recognize those shoes, those are demonios. Okay, the start was very creepy, but it's getting more futuristic now. Okay, okay. Um, so she should have put a seizure warning at the start because there are some photosensitive people that could get seizures because this is very flashy. I knew it was going to be flashy because I've seen a part of one of her music videos before and they had lots of lights. If your video has flashing lights, it's always very important to have like an epilepsy warning at first. So for my like photosensitive viewers, maybe you should, just skip this video. I'm very sorry. But yeah, that's just something that she needs to work on for sure. Like I really like how I like the low quality of the video actually. It looks pretty cool in a way. Um, but there just need to be a warning at the start. Okay, that is very flashy. Like even as someone who isn't like photosensitive, even for me, this is quite like a lot of flashing. I think I'm actually gonna skip. This whole video is just like that. Okay, I just want to say, what does it say? And I what daily? And I'm seeing blood daily? Wait, what? Oh, that's kind of disturbing. What is she talking about? Just love me, everyone betrays me. Girl, is she having a schizophrenic episode? No offense. Those lyrics are actually kind of harmful. Everyone betrays me. They pretend they ain't using me. What is she talking about? This is so flashy, I can't even look at it. I'm just gonna have to play. Okay. I just want to say this sounds like any other like underground scenecore type of stuff. And some of these songs I like, other times not really, but this is she always talks about piercings. Can you please stop mentioning about your hand piercings? We already know you got finger piercings and she shouldn't have got them because, you know, The fingers have a lot of nerve endings, and the same way if you burn your fingers because of a hot plate, it can damage your nerves. So it's kind of the same with a piercing. If you're not careful, it can potentially damage your finger nerves. But yeah, sorry, we're kind of off topic here. She definitely needed an epilepsy warning. This is I have never seen something ever so flashy. I'm not even joking you. This is very much like mid 2020s type of TikTok. I don't even know what you call this style, but I've definitely seen this type of like aesthetic before and this style of music before, especially in things like Pinterest. I mean, definitely not as like gory, but I mean like more of like blue hair and piercings. I'm seeing blood daily. I honestly don't know what to say. Um, I want to know what the comments say. Okay, I just want to say this was absolutely horrible. I dislike this. I thought it had potential at first, but it's just a bunch of flashiness and mind you, the girl is only 13. 13! Just a little kid if you think about it. Not in a rude way, but like she's talking about such heavy, like dark topics at such a young age. I don't know, guys. I know I sound like an old lady. Um, even though I'm just a little bit older than her. But it's generally a little bit concerning. Oh wait, I do like her outfit here though. Yeah, one thing I will say about Northwest is that she does have her own like authentic style. Obviously, some things are taken a little bit too far. Like in my country, you need to be at least 16 to dye your hair, and this is obviously permanent dye because she bleached her hair and she dyed it blue. And obviously, the finger piercings are also pretty dangerous. Um, And at such a young age, some of her outfits definitely show a lot of skin. But other than that, I think this is sort of the age where teenagers experiment with their style. I think it is quite important, but I just think she has to tone down some things a little. So let's see if the comments say. I'm sorry, guys, I couldn't even watch this fully. It's just flashiness. Um, she's literally a normal preteen. Do you not remember Tumblr and MySpace? She needs time to hear support and therapy. Like I said, some things were taken a little bit too far, but I don't think there's a problem with expressing yourself as a teenager, although she does talk a lot about death, which I don't really like. The danger of social media at too early age. Danger of having parents. I don't know, I just kind of want to see all this going through this baby's head. This is how I feel at 38 is very rough, so I know baby girl is struggling. This felt spiritually heavy in a way it didn't sit right with me. It sounds like a panic attack with a beat. Ain't nobody gonna say she's singing with feeling. Honestly, something about this song doesn't feel right. Like she's only 13. Scared me way worse than it should have. Oh, I know. That scared me too. There's something so dark about it. She feels a bit. This is too heavy for someone who's literally still a little kid. That's what I was thinking. Okay, I'm actually glad that people agree with me. I thought I was maybe just overreacting like some Karen mom. The lyrics just were really disturbing, and it's crazy that she thinks she is such a young thinks like this at such a young age. And honestly, it sounds like she's having a schizophrenic episode, or like bipolar, or I don't know. Just something about it doesn't feel right. Like I didn't expect this to be that dark. Yes, I know she dresses a bit like an emo, but I didn't expect it to be like that bad. I don't even think something like My Chemical Romance or whatever other emo bands are as dark and heavy as this. Or although I don't really know, but yeah, people tend to forget how hard it is for young teens to find their footing and confidence is at such a delicate age if they completely disregard. Um, I don't know, she just talks too much about blood and death. Like that just doesn't really sit right with me. I mean, she's 13. Someone in Japanese. This really resonates with people who were teenagers during the very early days of Vocaloid. I wonder if she actually really is into Vocaloid or is she just being like a LARP? Well, an older word for a LARP is a poser. Um, she's rebelling everything her family represents. Beauty, youth, glamour. She's showing darkness, black teeth, while he's trying to get the most glowing teeth. It's sad and disturbing. It honestly is, yeah. She knew what she was going for. She's just a Japan nerd. She definitely is like a weeb. I can tell you that, or at least she's trying to be like a weeb. Um, don't watch this MV in the dark. Uh, Thank you for loving Japan. I mean, I myself consider myself to be a tiny bit of a weeb because I do like J fashion, but yeah, a lot of us people remember making fun of her name before she was even born. It's kind of sad actually, but um, some of us went through this. I don't know. Well, none of the lyrics in this song sound okay. What do you mean? I see blood daily and it's driving me crazy. We should be worried about this girl. I know. Well, I didn't really like this. Okay, so before I end the video, I actually do want to see like what else she has. Um, I didn't really expect her to have like such a dark persona. I mean, the first song that I've heard of hers was like the Miss Westy thing. It was as horrible as it sounded, I definitely do prefer it. Okay, this is only 1 minute, so I'll give that a watch maybe, even though it says I already watched it, but I've only seen like a very small part of North Forever.
Excuse me, sir. How old were you when you made your first million?
What is this for?
We're trying to get advice for the.
Okay, so it's the same type of like dark, spooky, almost a little bit horror-like. Although I've seen a little bit of this before. I don't remember it being nowhere as near as dark and as bad as a thing that we've seen last time. Okay. She's trying to incorporate like metal, like NU metal. Oh, I saw Miku there. I do like the visuals. This could be great for like a horror movie. I'm not even joking you. But I think the sad part is that she is 13 and she's talking about death and stuff. Like, I don't know. Well, oh, but I do really like her headdress. Hang on. I want to say that headdress that she's wearing is very, very pretty. If that was in pink or white, I would wear that. I really like how a lot of her outfits are J fashion inspired because when I was her age, which was a few years ago, that's exactly when I got into J fashion. I never actually really would wear it. Um, I don't know, maybe one day I'll get to wear J fashion. Yeah. It's not that I'm not allowed to wear it. It's just that it's hard for me to find clothing in my country that looks like J fashion. I'm not banned from it or anything. A guitar. This is definitely nowhere near as bad as like the other thing. I just want to say I really like her style. Well, not her music style and themes. I'm talking specifically about her clothing style. She's just a little bit too young to wear some pieces. When it comes to her music, all visuals aside, definitely not my cup of tea at all. I barely even listen to rap. This honestly just sounds completely alright. Like I said, visuals are great. This actually looks like it's like an old horror film. Or maybe even like a thriller or whatever. This could actually be such a perfect opening for like maybe a movie. Well, depending on how it looks. I don't know. I wouldn't regard this as proper rock music. Okay.
Was diagnosed with sciatica.
It was very pleasant to watch, but it sounds alright. Okay, she's making this at 12. I can't even uh, please go be a kid. You're only 12. You have a wow life in front of you. Yeah, okay. Well, definitely not my style of music, but that's all I've got to say. Um, Let me know in the comments what you think, and I will see you next time. Bye.